Hey there, I hope you're having a great day. I'm Jim Munchback, and this is BayRock Financial. I wanted to spend just a few minutes today. I'm in my studio wrapping things up at the University of Houston, where I have recently just made my final lecture after 15 years. So here I am sitting in my studio getting ready for the next chapter at BayRock Financial, and I wanted to introduce the covered call strategy. So for those of you who have been hearing from me recently, I've got a long list of appointments and I'm staying very busy with that. I feel a little bit backed up, but I wanted to make this video and post it on the website just so that I could make sure that we have an easy way to communicate in the most clear and concise way what is the covered call strategy. So if you take a look at the screen, you'll see that the video that I'm playing in the background is just a very kind of brief slideshow to help introduce you to the covered call strategy and help you understand what it is. So I'm going to talk about it quickly for a minute, but before I do, I'm going to make this a short video just to introduce it, and then I'm going to do a longer video with more, just a more in-depth review of the covered call strategy. But what I want you to know primarily is this process involves a couple of steps. If you like the idea, and I hope you do, it's a strategy that I've been using in my own accounts and I use it with our biggest and best clients. It's a strategy you won't find with most financial advisors because frankly, it's just a little too sophisticated. It's too much work. But it is a strategy that pays good dividends. It's a way to manage risk in your portfolio. It's a way to increase revenue by selling covered calls. And so it's a strategy that I think for the next 24 months or so is going to be a good strategy for us to implement. And I think if you're a client, it really works well. If we have, this doesn't work great in small accounts. So if you have less than $500,000 in your account, this is really not the strategy for you. It's just too difficult to have large enough holdings to be able to run the strategy. So if you've got $1 million in your account, if it's a tax qualified account, like an IRA, defined benefit pension plan, those are ideally the types of accounts that this strategy works for. If you're a client and we manage your accounts and we have $500,000 or so, then I'm happy to talk to you about this strategy and putting it to work for you in your IRA. If you have a taxable account, then it gets a little more complicated because when we sell things, you have to pay taxes on the gains. So regardless, I'm happy to meet with you, but that's the way it starts. We have a meeting, we talk about it. But before we have a meeting to talk about the covered call strategy, I hope you'll spend just a few minutes to educate yourself on the basics of what it is so that you can decide whether or not it makes sense for us to spend time together to go through the process to get you set up for it. It does involve an application to put options on your account. I can send you a DocuSign envelope to do that. That's the way we do it. If you can't handle a DocuSign envelope, well, you probably need to find another advisor because we are paperless at BayRock. So at any rate, I hope you'll stay tuned. By the way, this is being posted to my YouTube channel. And so if you want to get notified whenever we have new content, I will be posting BayRock content in a playlist here on my channel at Jim Munchback. Munchback has an H on the end, so do feel free. It does help the channel too. This is the same channel I use to teach personal finance at the University of Houston, excuse me, as well as a few other things. So if you like the idea of getting notified, if you ever use YouTube, and if you have an account, if you don't have an account, then you won't be able to subscribe or even like the video. But if you do use YouTube, you should have an account and you should like this video and hit the little bell so you'll get notified. So that is the purpose of this introductory video. I'm going to paste this on top of the website on the home page, and there'll be a link below that for you to go ahead and jump into the playlist where I will be describing in detail the covered call strategy. I call it BayRock 500. That's kind of my tag, my keyword for managing the content. So thanks for watching this video that was supposed to be very short, but as usual, it got too long. So I'll talk to you soon.